Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chooses to go cross-field. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've liked the look of this fella Curtis Jones ever since he was an up-and-coming talent, Peter. He's a little arrogant, he's admitted that himself, he's prepared to make statements, and he more or less said that he should be in the team and he's better than maybe some of the players around him. That's bold stuff. And I think, if anything, more recently he's probably suffered a little backward step. He now needs to...
Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. Jones. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Quarter of an hour played. Jones. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice control. Bellingham. In with a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Haaland certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham. Still goalless at the moment. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's neat. Now it's Pedri. Stones. Bellingham. And here's Alvarez. Oh, what a climb! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And Sporting score first. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pedri. Alvarez. Stones. Konate cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. It's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a fine interception. Stones. Thuram with the foul. Partey. Here's Jones. Vinicius Junior. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Jones. Stones. Nicely weighted ball. Nuno Mendes. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Partey. Nice bit of trickery. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pedri. Now the finish! Tries to get it clear. Partey.
There will be 1 minute.
Thuram driving for... And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Now it's Partey. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, he's in! There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Partey. Pedri. Partey. Alvarez. Can he get it through? Bellingham! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Jones. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Partey. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Bellingham. Sporting appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Partey is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18, Vinicius
Well seen,
Junior.
saw that coming.
That's
Number
great positioning,
23,
so good from him.
Pedri. Coming on the field.
Your impression so far,
number
Jim?
19,
Look, they may be one
Mbeumo.
down, but they're not shying
Number
away.
10,
Time is on their
Modric.
side, and they're set on
Substitution.
using it.
Clips it so gently. And he's cut it out. Modric. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got...
Oh, shooting chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Haaland. Now that's well seen too. Stones. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal is fouled. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's found some space. Brilliantly cut out. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nuno Mendes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Thuram. Real chance! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Arsenal get their fourth corner.
Number 14, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Punched
number
away.
9, Wood. Number 13, Matthias Cunha.
Matthias
Substitution in
Cunha.
progress.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Now it's Matthias Cunha! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Sporting are looking to go forward now. Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Sporting have their second corner now. Terrific header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sporting have their third corner. Danger averted for now.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Now Subimendi. And he welcomes it in. Alvarez. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! He's got a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set, for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bellingham. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've liked the look of this fella, Curtis Jones, ever since he was an up-and-coming talent, Peter. He's a little arrogant, he's admitted that himself, he's prepared to make statements, and he more or less said that he should be in the team, and he's better than...
And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham with the foul. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Stones. And here's Haaland. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He is just caressing the ball. Cucurella made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Cucurella. Partey is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. Now it's Partey. So we're still where we started right now. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bellingham.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? And here's Thuram. Tonali. Tonali. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Very nicely done. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh no, what has happened here? Bellingham. Stones. Oh, they can break here. And he's intervened well there. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Van Dijk cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pedri. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and...
Thuram! Marvellous goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1
No,
minute at
he
a
wasn't going to
time.
let him past. Vinicius Junior with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Vinicius Junior has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Thuram gets it away. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Hello attendees, this
I think
is
on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal go in at half-time with a shot at goal! They've done it! Sporting are all square. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Sporting grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Nuno Mendes, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Partey gets a foot in here. Haaland. And here's the chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, what has happened here? It's a mighty effort! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Swings in. Header! No, not the best of headers. Sporting are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cucurella. Tonali under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Sporting clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pedri. Interesting ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Cucurella. Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Cucurella, number 18.
Matheus Cunha.
Vinicius Junior, number 23.
Forwards and with intent.
Pedri, number 14. Bellingham.
Back into the middle.
Coming on
Haaland.
the field, number 15.
That's been...
Number
And the shot!
25, Nuno
And that
Mendes.
is doing no harm
Number
at all.
13,
Oh, no, that
Matheus
was a
Cunha.
chance. What a chance.
Number 10, Modric. Number 27.
Ah, he's given it away.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, sweet feet.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Engaging. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Just eases him off the ball. Matheus Cunha. Arsenal must do something here and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Matheus Cunha. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he put it away? It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Alvarez. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Driving forward. Christian. Big chance! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that will be it. Arsenal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
On our shuttle bus service.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Serginho. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Rijkaard with the clearance.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Belletti. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Good read, needed to be. Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Serginho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Maldini gets it away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. So, third corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Rijkaard. No, he's not getting his way this time. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to...
And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Bellingham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Bellingham. And here's Drogba. Drogba! Goal! Arsenal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, great ball! Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pullet puts his foot on the gas. Plays a sharp little ball here. Foot in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Eto'o! Oh, that was no routine save.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pullet can get it clear. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Roberto Carlos. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Drogba with a definite foul there. Belletti. And here's Suarez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Drogba. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez stood his ground strongly. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Messi. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. Vinicius Junior. Big chance! They've scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bellingham demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Haaland! They've got to be quick to recover this. Maldini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a sharp pass. And it's Veron.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Drogba. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third. No way through there. There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Could move up a gear here. Luis Suarez! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! The second half sparked straight into life.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And they've got rid. Looking for the runner. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Was 72,306.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Now it's Eto'o. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Chooses to go back. Oh, that's fabulous. And a header! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got under... Can he put it away? Caught offside that time.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
That has been knocked clear. Maldini. Alonso. It's Vinicius Junior. Messi. Bellingham. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Very nicely done. Now can he find a finish? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's burst through! great position. Now the finish! Goal! Sporting! First blood drawn. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi goes short. Opts to play it back. Bellingham is flagged offside. And here's Suarez. Pull it. Big chance! Good strike, quite an alarm. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mbappe! Oh, that's nice. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Xabi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He was under real pressure there. Messi. Drogba. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Messi. Oh, well played, well played.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And Messi!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Yeah. And here's Eto'o, and here's Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Xabi Alonso. And here's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Cannavaro gets it clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the finish certainly didn't matter. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Xavi Alonso. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. Drogba. Sporting needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Not the most accurate pass. That looks a cracking ball. Just the keeper to beat! It's one! They've scored! They are right back in business!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Sporting are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 22.
Arsenal have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Coming on the field, number 9.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Number 7, Ronaldinho. Number 25, Belletti. Substitution in progress.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rijkaard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Pull it. And it's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, there's a quick free kick. And that is expertly dealt with. Luis Suarez, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Shevchenko. Cantona. Played back in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ronaldinho. So, what can they make of this? Eto'o. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Well, there's the clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Check did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Eto. Decent hit! Into the last 5 minutes. Belletti. Belletti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rijkaard. That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 15, Messi. Number 3, Roberto Carlos. Coming on the field.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
3 minutes added time.
Cantona. Oh, they could break here. Rijkaard cuts it out. And it's Lahm. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Serginho. Well seen. So that's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Rijkaard. Shifted upfield. Now it's Shevchenko. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Mbappe. Rodri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bullet. Now this could be a chance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Ernest. And that's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. Cantona. And it's Luis Suarez. That's a nicely weighted pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Luis Suarez. Here's Rodri. Real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Extra time reaches half-time.
And now, I'd just like to read out
90
our
minutes
fan
long gone,
members who are
15
celebrating
of an
their
extra
birthdays
30
today.
have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Lahm plays it in. Up he goes! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And here's Eto. Has a goal! And he hits the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And yes, it's him again. So all square, and not for the first time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's had it nicked away. Luis Suarez. Bullet. Ernest. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bullet. Bullet! Oh, the ball's come loose here. The whistle has gone. The end of 120 minutes football.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. So this one to set the tone. And he puts them one up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Mbappe is the next to run the gauntlet. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Arsenal are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Suarez is the man who's second in line. Oh, calm as you like.
He just did what he was asked.
Bullet is third in line. And he sticks it away.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Cantona is the third man to step forward. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Arsenal are looking for comfort. And that doubles their lead. He must, but can he? Sticks it away.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Ronaldinho just needs to keep his nerve here. He's buried it, and he's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to avenge it their way.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.